Hello everyone. How are you doing today? I am doing pretty good. I've had a rough start this morning, but other than that, I am pressing forward and I'm doing good. So, like I said, well, I guess I haven't said it. I am making a Harry Potter cake. It is for my oldest son's stepson, my grandson, you could say. And he's having a Harry Party birthday this weekend, actually tomorrow. It was, I don't know if it was last minute or not, but I was able to get everything I needed to make the cake. I'm going to insert a picture either here or here of what the cake is going to look like. And then when I'm finished, I will show you what my cake looks like. So I'm gonna show you what I've gotten done so far. I have not filmed anything only because I've had to make fondant, and I already had made the cakes yesterday. They're still in the freezer, and I'm gonna take them out. I'm gonna trim them. I'm gonna stack them, frost them, and then decorate the cake. But I have to wait for a few things to dry. So that might not take place. I mean, the frosting part will take place, yes, but decorating might take place till later tonight. So I'm gonna show you everything that I have to decorate the cake. Okay, so he is having a Harry Potter cake, and on the cake it shows that it has like gold flakes on the sides of the cake. That I could not get my hands on, only because you have to order it and it's very, very expensive, and I wouldn't have gotten it in time, and gold flakes are very expensive, especially edible ones. So I went to Michael's, and I found these gold rocks. They are edible sprinkles, and they look like little chunks of rocks. So I'm going to use this on the sides of the cake. It looks like it's going to turn out really good with them. I'm just hoping with the texture of my frosting that I made, because it's a whipped buttercream and it's softer, that it's going to hold. So, cross your fingers for me that these will hold. I'm sure they will, but I just want to double check and make sure. If for some reason they don't work out, then I'm just not going to put them on. I had ordered a fidget, the golden snitch. Why do I keep calling it a fidget? I don't know why. But the golden snitch, I ordered one. It was supposed to be here yesterday, and it still hasn't gotten here. So I went ahead and I got online, and Party City had one. So I went ahead and got that one. I had also ordered a wand, but the wand was way too big to put on top of the cake. So I went ahead and decided to make my own. So this is out of fondant. I hand cut it myself. I had to cut out a couple templates. I probably should have did the paper a little thicker, but it doesn't matter now because it's done. But I cut out some templates, and then I cut it onto the fondant, and I cut out the fondant, smoothed it out as best as I could, and then I took a small paintbrush. I dabbed it with a little bit of water. I wet the whole thing. Now, I had dyed the fondant gray, and then I realized that on top it had like a gold shimmer on it. Well, I had these gold sprinkles from Thanksgiving, so I went ahead and just made the top of the letters wet, and then I covered it completely with the gold sprinkles, and you can see it came out really, really good. So I am just going to let this sit out and let it get hard enough for when I put it on the cake, it's going to withhold and stay on there. And then I went ahead and made my wand. This is the wand that I made. It is a little sticky and super soft still. So I'm going to wait until this is as dry as it's going to get, and then I will lay it on top of the cake, and then it will continue to harden as the cake sets and in the fridge overnight. So that is all I have done so far. So that's what I've done so far. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff on the table, and then I'm gonna take the cakes out. I'm gonna trim them, and then I'm gonna fill them. It's just a gray buttercream that I'm using, and it's a vanilla cake, vanilla buttercream in the middle, and that's it. It's super, super simple. The cake is gonna look really, really pretty, and I'm kind of excited about it. I haven't made a cake like this in a little while. So I'm excited, and I will be back with the finished product. did a crumb cake on the cake, and I put it in the fridge, and it's gonna stay in there for about 30 minutes because I want it to completely set. And I'm gonna clean up my mess here and then once I'm finished letting that, I'm gonna do the last coat of the frosting, and then I'm gonna decorate it, put it in the box, stick it in the fridge, and I should be done. If everything goes well, I'm sure it will. It's just, you know, sometimes you have to kind of think outside of the box when you're making a cake and you've never done something. When I was thinking about the wand and thinking about how can I make it, because yeah, I can go buy one, and I actually did, but it's too big. I need a smaller one. I remember years ago, one of my very first cakes that I made, it was a baseball field, and I put a bat on it, and I made that bat. So I was like, if I can do a bat, I know I can do a wand. A wand is a lot smaller and thinner. So I did it. It looks good. So cross your fingers, people. I know it's gonna come out good. I know it tastes good, that for sure. And that's one of my biggest things when it comes to making cakes. I don't make a lot of cakes, and I do. I mean, I make cakes, but I've seen plenty of people make cakes and they look beautiful. Like, they come out amazing, but they don't taste that great. They're dry, there's not enough filling in there. Like, I like to make everything fresh as far as filling wise. If you want strawberries or any kind of berry, lemon curd. I know people that go to the store and buy the stuff in buckets and use it. That's great if that's what you do, but I would rather like make it myself, you know, because to me, that's what it's rewarding for me to see people eat something that I made and they absolutely love it, you know, because I put a lot of time and effort in the desserts that I make, you know, and that's what I love about it. I love getting, you know, great reactions from a product that I made, that I, you know, that I either made up the recipe myself or I tweaked something or whatever. Everybody is different. Everybody bakes differently. You know, you have your way, that's great. But this is how I like to do it. So I enjoy it. My next cake that I will be making, and that isn't until March. My grandson's gonna have a fortnight birthday party, so I'm making him a marshmallow head. If anybody knows who Marshmallow Man is, that's what he's getting. He's getting a marshmallow head. That's the cake he picked out. He's gonna have some little guys doing some flossing stuff on there, you know, that kind of thing. So I'm excited about that one. That one I've already been getting things together for it. So yeah, so I'm gonna clean up my mess, and I'm gonna wait for this one to finish setting, and then I'll be back.